Happy to report that 2024 was our best year yet. We grew sales 66% year over year. About 20% of that was new logos to the firm. About 80% was expansion of current business. We already serve the vast majority, 9 out of 10, of the world's largest bulge bracket banks in their agency brokerage, ATS, businesses especially. We're looking to build that momentum into 2025, and the year's off to a great start for us.
What is the status of the Vela merger?
We are 4 years in, almost. It was in May of 2021 when we did the transaction with Vela. And it's been a lot of hard work to put the companies together, not just from a product portfolio point of view, but getting the culture right as well. But I'm proud to say that the teams worked very hard. We've achieved that. And it really goes back to the thesis of why we did the transaction with Vela. So Exegy had a great business in low latency market data ticker plants that were managed on behalf of our clients. And the strategy was with Vela, we added on-premises software solutions as well as more as-a-service feed solutions to have a more complete market data offering for our clients, and also added technology on the execution side of the business, particularly in futures and options, which is appropriate being here at FIA. So that was the thesis, and I'm happy to say that that is playing out and that message is resonating with our clients. Not only do we have a broader portfolio of products to serve different use cases they have within their environments, but we can also engage with them more flexibly. We can give them a completely managed solution, or we can give them building blocks to build pieces of their infrastructure themselves. And that was also part of the thesis of acquiring Enix, which was the FPGA-based ultra-low latency specialists that we acquired a year after Vela. So we're about 3 years into that transaction. And that has been exceptionally well received. Further broadened the portfolio of solutions, especially on the performance end of the spectrum. We can now service firms that are literally counting nanoseconds, or firms who are not latency sensitive and just want outstanding service in public cloud environments. So Enix really helped us build out our expertise on the ultra low latency end of the market. And that's been one of the fastest areas of growth within our product portfolio. Interestingly, the other fastest area has been that cloud services division, where it's not a latency play, it's a reliability volume services play in the cloud.
What does your work with AMD to reduce tick-to-trade latency mean for your clients?
It's an extraordinary record that our team set in partnership with AMD. So it was less than 14 nanoseconds tick-to-trade, wire-to-wire, which is just an incredibly fast amount of time for people to respond to changes in the market and reposition themselves or take advantage of positions in the market. And what it means for our clients is really, if you're deploying something in an FPGA, you really can't build better. We've shown that we can take advantage of the outstanding achievements of what AMD has put into the FPGA with faster transceiver technology, and shown how fast you can actually respond to that and make use of the data and get your data back out to market. That really plays into our overall product portfolio strategy, saying that at each point you want to engage with us, whether it's a very low-level building block or a complete as-a-service solution, we have that flexibility. And at every point, we want our clients to look at our portfolio and say, yeah, we can't build better than that. So we should just buy it and focus our precious time and attention on the things that are truly differentiating to us.
How are you meeting the growing needs of derivatives trading?
This market segment is increasingly sensitive to volume and the capacity of their technology platform to contend with the volumes and make sure that they not only stay stable, but also have very consistent performance, so that they're taking advantage of the opportunities that come when the market's the busiest. And that's when the largest amount of alpha happens. You know, we have clients who tell us on particular days, they make 25% of their trading revenues on particular days that are important to them. And having a system that's not just stable, but fast consistently on those days is exceptionally important. So the investments we're making, I mean, dovetailing from the AMD partnership that we have, is making sure we have the fastest, highest capacity technology available within our platform, either at very fine grain levels of interaction where we're giving you building blocks, or a full service solution. In addition to investing in the enabling tech, we are upgrading our services infrastructure, putting in 100 gig pipes in the data center wherever we need it, having more dedicated bandwidth into the cloud to make sure that we have high volume service platforms for our clients. And perhaps the most exciting thing that we're working on this year is actually a new product that combines the best of the technologies that we have in-house. So the ultra-low latency FPGA technology from the Enix acquisition, the managed appliance solution and tools and service model around it from the Exegy ticker plant, and a lot of the know-how from the Vela team about how to integrate that into broader market data enterprises. So that's a new product that we'll be launching mid-year. We already have early adopters signed up for it, and the attractive piece for them is that it's really removing a lot of the compromises they've traditionally had to make in building their stacks and accounting for either a high volume platform, a low latency platform, or something that scales efficiently. This new product really does all three exceptionally well.
What are your priorities for this year?
Our new product that I just described is how we're contending with really limited, in some cases, no more space in critical data centers. So you have to be more efficient while also getting higher volume, getting faster, covering more markets. So that's a primary response. The other responses are the investments in the back-end infrastructure, fatter pipes, especially into the cloud, to service clients who are servicing their needs in the cloud. We always take our cues from our clients in terms of where we need to expand market coverage. We're already in 300 markets globally, but we are attuned to new markets that are spinning up and new areas where our clients are deploying technology that they've come to trust in North America, Europe, and parts of Asia.